Alright, so we can emerge from the umbral here, which might be a sign that I should. Oh, there we go. Like I said, always gotta watch out for these guys. Alright, so we're finally back in the area. I know it's been a while for me in real life, but I'm sure for this it's gonna be probably, you know, a couple days. I'm not sure when exactly I'm gonna upload the next video. But real quick, I remember the last thing I was doing was messing with that there, but I see you can do poison resistance. So I'm gonna throw that in there only because it's been a pain to deal with this area. And then, you know, wither salts, that's gonna be good. Add wither health. Just all these things are gonna be good to have. But this poison resistance is definitely gonna help with this area. Just because this area has been, like I said, a pretty big pain. So I am going to run this sword. In the meantime, we're going to keep the shield, just because I don't feel like having low endurance and having low equipment is a good idea. I'm going to see if I can't find a armband that should be good right there. This is 2.1. Yeah, so that'll be good. I mean, we get some damage mitigation rather than having none. So that should help, and then we'll just take it because why not? Doesn't really do anything there. Oh, I guess this is the pants there. You can change that to green, blue, red, blue, or I'm gonna go orange, or not orange, bronzy color. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. So we're gonna just leave it as red because red and gold kind of look cool. And then we have our shield for this area. And then we'll just continue exploring the area. So, like I said, we have our poison resist bomb. So once we get into like the area with the poison enemies, I'm gonna start using that a little bit more. Okay, so he just fell down. I'm gonna try to stay out of the umbral as long as I can. Obviously, I don't know how long it's gonna be. But you can see when I'm damaging them, that red for the number of their damage supposedly means that I'm doing good damage for the area. So this is a weapon that's good for damage here. So we're gonna stick with it. It is pretty slow, so I might switch to two-handing in the meantime. I'm not sure if that affects. Let's get out of here a little bit. It's a very, very slow weapon. So we're gonna keep trying to put these ladders down, get these shortcuts explored. So obviously we have quite a ways to go up at this point. I don't know if I remember going that way. Nice and easy. First poison resist. Like I said, this is going to be key for this area. I didn't understand, or I didn't realize that that was going to be such an important factor in this area, but I did look up just ways to make this just a little bit more tolerable, considering how bad this area has been for me. Looks like we're probably going to have to go into the umbral here shortly. I'm not going to worry too much about following that path there, only because at the moment, yeah, obviously we're not really well equipped to continue going into the umbral. Let's see if this is telling me to go. I guess I'll just see where it's telling me to go. Is it that guy right there? I'm messing up pretty good. I think it's this guy. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I do have another charge for this that I can add, so I may end up going back to the sanctuary, whatever it's called, I forget. And I may end up adding another charge if it gets to the point where I feel like I'm struggling a lot more again. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep going. Piece of candy right there for us. More poison cure, which is great because that's poison resistance that we have currently, but poison cure is going to be great. I'll just get rid of it entirely. So I don't really have the greatest idea of where we are in the area. Like I said, this area, or in the previous episode, this area is really confusing to have to explore without a map. So I'm just going to run around until I feel like I've seen everything, until I feel like I've got my ladders down. Can't really go through there, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So yeah, just going to keep exploring what I can explore out of the Umbral, and then if I have to go into the Umbral, just keep exploring, which I think you do have to for this area specifically. Then I'll go into the Umbral. But for now, we're just gonna keep going as is. We're doing plenty of good damage. Definitely nice to have a weapon that does major damage, even if it is a little slower. And then it seems like we have this area a little bit better figured out. There's an enemy right there. I don't know if you remember that from last time. Yeah, can't go that way. So we'll keep going this way for now. We're just gonna ignore the butterflies. Focus on getting some here. I think that's something that I missed from last time. So I guess at this point, we probably should go Umbral. This is the area. You see that burning tree there. This is the area in the journal, which I'm assuming is this burning tree area. So looks like we're pretty much to where we need to be. I don't remember passing through the fingers. Maybe I did a little earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. So we can go back and check that. So yeah, I think at this point it's probably safe to say that we have explored most of the area that we can without Umbral. I'm gonna just check over here quickly. I don't know if you can get through here, but you can see. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going a little bit longer. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Thankfully, all it does is just take us to the Umbral, so it's not that big of a deal. And we can get our wither health back like these guys. Oh, alright, so now that we're in the Umbral, I guess just, we'll just explore all the way through. I'm hoping that this episode I can figure out most of this area here. These guys, they love to come after me here. That actually was a nice double kill there. Alright, we'll keep going. I guess at this point we can just follow this, go back to where it's telling me to go. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is not the most entertaining. Fire distracted me there. This is not the most entertaining episode here. Doing stuff like this. I thought I could hit that guy with a stab down. Yeah, these episodes where I'm just exploring the areas, I feel like honestly aren't that entertaining to watch. From a viewer perspective, obviously, you know, now with me having, you know, this channel where I'm uploading stuff, it's a little bit different. Oh, here's the fire. I feel like we did less damage, and I died. Awesome. I didn't even realize that I was close to death. That is my bad for not paying attention. Maybe the poison got me. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought we were good there. So back to where we started, which is very unfortunate, but on the bright side, I feel like I know the path back. I'm probably just gonna go Umbral at this point, and I'm just gonna rest because I wasted that charge. Alright, so I guess at this point we'll just go Umbral. Why not? We'll explore down here. I don't remember if I've gone down here yet. The sword does do a lot of stagger, which is great. Yeah, so we didn't go this way. I'm not sure if we can survive that drop. Looks like it's just a little too far, so I'm not gonna risk it. Got plenty of enemies, we'll just ignore these guys for now. I'm gonna try to go back to where we died at. I don't remember that being there. Maybe it's from the last guy. But yeah, we're gonna ignore a lot of these smaller guys for now. We'll just keep going on and see if we can't get back to where we were. So this is gonna be where that waterfall looking thing is. So we did come this way before. That guy's crawling out of the walls there. The Mothman. So we'll get this guy real quick. Oh man, I didn't hit the heal in time. Well, that's unfortunate. We lost our XP. Yeah, this area will do that to you. Like I said, you're stuck in Umbral for the entire area. So if you're not paying attention and you're not paying attention to your health, it definitely can cause you some grief. So, real quick, I'm going to go back to Skyrest and get my extra heal because I did forget to do that earlier. Just grab that real quick.
Harbor, many of them believe, and yet, is that not a sign? Our holy work continues. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Thanks, Pt8. So now we have 5 heal charges, and I think that
our holy work continues.
For us. So now we need 2 before we can get the next one, and the next one is only going to be 65%.
Let Aureus'
so
will be done.
But it'll work. While I'm here, might as well go Umbral. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. Sure.
A key to shadowed halls of the past. Their delight.
I don't know what that does. I think we can. Oh, we already have that one. Okay, so that's going to be a charge to upgrade our lamp. Honestly, I don't really use this that much, so it's not that big of a deal to me. With this remembrance thing, I think we can do a Pt8 and get her sword, which I can't use because I don't have 25 radiance, so it's not even worth it for me to get it. And then we can get her armor, which her armor is pretty cool, but it's not the strongest armor. I mean, you know, obviously the armor is pretty good, but you can mix and match to get better stuff. And and then we'll see what this guy's got here. I guess a boss spear would be pretty good. Yeah, not too worried about that. It is kind of cool though that you can get your boss weapons, boss gear from this guy. I'll have to remember to come back to him later. So we're just gonna keep trying to advance through this next area. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, this area does tend to be a little bit of a pain. At least for me, I'm not a huge fan of the Fen. So I'm going to go Ungol again. And hopefully this time, I'm going to fight some of these smaller guys to get back my health here. Oops. He flying there. But yeah, recover my wither health there so I don't end up extremely low like I did last time. So we're going to have to fight our way through this just because there's a lot of these poison guys that we don't want to have to deal with a little bit later on. Keep overestimating the range on this sword here. I'm just gonna keep on going, keep moving. I think I'm gonna fight this guy up here first, because I got ganged up on there last time. Just there. So we got our vigor back. Obviously not a whole lot. Just take down. Oh, great, not the poison. I'm gonna give myself some poison resistance here. I'm gonna keep going. I guess poison resistance just takes away some poison. Thought I did a little bit more than that, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, keep locking onto this guy. Knock them down. Keep on moving. So this is where I'd originally lost my vigor, was to this guy here. Obviously I can't get it back because it's too late. What I can do is get a jumping heavy down on this guy. Keep going here. Work our way through the area. It's gonna take us back to somebody else. I think this is where, yep, that stone girl was. It's gonna take us all the way back this way. Oh, not I'm mistaken. It doesn't want to go this way. It wants me to go up. So at least we do enough damage to like stagger them. I'll keep going up here. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna check over here. I think this is just, yeah, across that bridge there. Don't know if I've ever been up here, so it's probably good to come this way. Always gotta check behind those just in case you get jump ambushed. Yeah, so we definitely didn't come this way before. say that guy's name. Sorry. Definitely seems like we do a lot less damage to them than, you know, a named enemy, if that's what you want to call it. Dang, I hit a nice little combo on us. Alright, so we can emerge from the umbral here, which might be a sign that I should. Oh, there we go. Like I said, always gotta watch out for these guys. That's not good. Alright, we'll roll away from this big guy here. Oh man, that's unfortunate. At least I know now that he's back there, but that was an easy one to get to. Yeah, we found a new area, so we'll keep going. A new area I haven't been to yet. Probably should have emerged from the umbral there. Might have been a good idea. But at least now I know that I can just get through there without fighting these guys. Just keep going here. We're gonna have to fight this guy up here. Honestly, I didn't expect that guy to catch up so quickly. Alright, so we'll go at this point. I'll give us a little bit of our health back. Fighting these couple small guys here. Well, I guess not small guys, it's normal. Whatever we call this guy. At least we swing faster than they do. This guy real quick. I don't know if that was there from last time. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, there we go. That is what I like to see. Nice black on black. So now we got a little bit cooler of a character. So let's emerge from Umbro quick. So we know this guy is right here. That guy just serves as a distraction. So we can keep that on. Get a nice heavy on that guy. Roll away, heal. Just out of range. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Just took it right back, and then he punched me in the face. I think that I should be able to get in here. Yeah, you can see we got that RB attack on him there. Sweet. Alright, so now we're back to a new area. We can continue exploring. I think this is going to be, yep, that bridge that we were at originally. So I don't think there's going to be anything here for us. Unless it's Umbro. Yeah, it is. Go back to the Umbro here. Why are you running? Oh man. Or not to get that. Cost me my other help. Grab that, keep going. So we're making some progress, that's good. So we'll go back down that way in just a second. I do want to see if this item up here. What's up here? I don't know if there's anything this way. Another one of those big guys. Nice block. Damn. You got me good, buddy. You got me good. I don't want to get too greedy, but he was a one hit. It's gonna tell me to go back down. Yep. So I'm gonna heal. Oh no, it wants me to go up. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna keep going up. Actually, I don't want to jump down there. So we get our item. Yep. If we go that way, we're just gonna be back down in the basement area. Well, I guess we should go that way now. Or should we? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. I wanted to use my upgrades, but nah, it's fine. I'll go this way. Just down here. Take him out quick. We're gonna pop out of the umbral. Just because I'm not totally sure where we're at anymore. Oh, yep, there's a ladder. So we can go through here in just a second. I'm gonna pop this ladder down. We're gonna have to go back in the umbral anyway. Alright, cool. At least our vestige is right there. So umbral.
Catherine! You want this left, you rogue bastard! Well, come on and take it!
Umbral scouring from that. Now we can go back up since we have our health and we're right here anyway. We popped our shortcut down, so it's actually definitely worth it that we went this way. First, I might end up just making this probably like an hour-long episode if it keeps going the way it is. Just because I want to get this Fen stuff over with. Alright, cool. So now it's gonna drop us down. We can go this way. Pop us out of the envelope. We're gonna go to the vestige anyway, so it's not a big deal. What is this? Oh, that's our finger. Or our seedling. Forgot about this guy. It's been so long since I've seen him. There's that guy there, but he's not moving, so we'll just keep going. Alright, cool. So that's one shortcut down. We're gonna upgrade. Agility up one more. we need 2,000 more. Or sorry, hold on. I'm not sure totally how to read that. Regardless, we need more. So we're not good just yet. We're just gonna keep going. I don't know if you guys remember this from last episode or not, but there was the what was this guy? There was the Iron Wayfarer, I believe, was around here somewhere. But at this point, we're gonna explore the. Let me up there before he attacks me. Got me a little bit. There was the Iron Wayfarer around here somewhere. So that just gives us that. Is this a amulet there? Okay, yeah, not gonna be important for us. Oh, so these Gargoyle guys are really dangerous because whenever you're going through these like umbral puzzles where you're going through here, sometimes they sit on the ceiling and they'll jump down on you, pull you into the umbral. That can be a little bit of a pain. Alright, so now we're back here. I'm not going to worry about jumping down here. Let's go back this way. Awesome. So we finished that right side there. So we're going to keep going this way. So now we don't need that top path, but we're still gonna go fight this guy just so he doesn't ambush us. Alright, that spear tends to be just slower than mine. Give me just a second here. Hopefully I can be safe for just a moment. Alright, my bad. My second monitor there is basically just a laptop that I use for here as a second monitor. It popped up with a pop-up and I completely lost track of where I was because I was concerned whether it was still recording or not. So we're good. Thankfully it's not too far away up here. I know this area pretty well at this point. We'll take these guys down just to give us a little bit less struggle here. And then there's a whole lot of them coming. Right about back there. We'll get our endurance up a little bit. Fall down. There you go. Alright, is there another one of these that comes from somewhere? Oh yeah, there he is. Knocking him just out of my range. Bigger, familiar. Alright, cool. We took care of the bad guys, and now we'll clear up some of these little guys here. Awesome. So now at this point we're going to go that way. Because I think this is where we go next. There's going to be a guy in there. We're not going to worry about him. This way. I'm not sure, is it that way? Or is it this way? I think we're gonna keep going this way for now. Alright. So I'm gonna keep going this way. Yep, we're gonna have to go on both here. I do want to figure out where those figures are. Don't remember having gone through them. I guess it's not that big of a deal. We're getting to clear this area regardless. So going Umbral, we don't have to heal because we can just get some small guys to get some health back. So we'll... Oh, and there goes our health. Just like that. Go away. Wow, that made him like really aggressive for some reason. Alright, well that didn't do good for us. We're probably gonna have to use 2 heals at this point. So this area is going to be another one of those puzzles. I actually am going to set a seedling here. So there. Rest. Just because this area, it does take a little bit to get to. Our last seedling was kind of in a bad spot. This will give us at least a little useful sapling, or seedling. Not Minecraft. Yep, so this will give us a useful seedling here. At this point we need to go into the Umbral anyways to fight this, so it'll be good to have all of our heals back. So we're going to push straight into the Umbral. Alright, this is another one of those little puzzle areas. We're going to just go take out some of these weapons. Oh, we got poison right in our face there that I missed. I hate losing so much health right away. Ideally, you want to find some bad guys, some low-level bad guys, so you can get your health all the way back up as soon as you go in. I gotta watch my health and my poison. This guy's like stuck floating in the air there. Okay. Alright, so now let's grab this. It's gonna be a bridge, I think. Allow us to get to this. There's a little piece of candy here for us, so we'll have to grab that. Grenade. I think that's our first grenade. I don't remember if I picked one up or not. Alright, so we're gonna stick to the right, I guess, for now. Looks like that's the main path there, but why not stick to the right? Just keep following the right one. This looks like a pretty important area there. You know what, why not? We'll keep going. Stick to the right. That was the plan originally. Why not? Take out some of these guys. And there we go. Good. That is exactly why we planted our seedling near here. What are we at? Right around 40 minutes. We'll keep going. We can make this a little bit longer of an episode. Straight in the jungle. Watch out for the poison guy. Not sure where he came from. He did just kind of end up right here. Oh, maybe that wasn't supposed to happen last time. Take this guy down real quick. And we'll be back on our way. Alright, so stick to the right wall. Yeah, there's enemies there. We'll worry about them for now. We're just gonna stick to the right, so we don't get lost. Just because this map, like I said, is a huge pain. Now we have to go fight that other guy real quick. Get our stuff back. He should be right around here. There he is. Just gonna make sure this down real quick. I think this is the one that'll take us back to our ceiling. So you got a little bit of a shortcut now. Especially since we have to use so many heals here. Nice new weapon. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's one we picked up earlier. It has pretty decent attack power, but I don't have the agility for it yet. Let me see what it looks like. That's a pretty sweet looking one. We'll keep working on our agility. And then this is going to be a staff that we don't have Inferno. This is a high strength, high agility. That one's actually pretty cool. This doesn't have anything on it. Doesn't have anything. This has some poison damage. That might be good. This is a nice axe. Yeah, we're gonna stick with what we're using for now. It may be slow, but it is doing pretty good damage for the area. So we're gonna keep going. Fight these guys. These dang dogs. I don't know what they actually are, but dog turtle things. Alright, so at this point we're gonna keep following this path this way. Plant everything over there. Got everything over here. Ladder we can't get to just yet. least those guys go down quickly. That's the only positive of that. Alright, and this is the bridge from earlier. I'm assuming they want me to go down there, so we're gonna drop down. That. So it goes in here. We just need to get the other side over there now. Oh, nice little chest for us. We'll have to check out that armor here later. Actually, you know what? I want to see that hood real quick, so that's actually pretty cool. Nice little skull mask. I'm not gonna use it though. Go back to, that's the wrong one. Go back to our main one here. From here. What's that? I was wondering, I thought we were stuck in that for a second. Alright, cool. So now we can get back through here. This is that main area from before. We just came through there. So I believe we've explored everything to the right. I don't know if we can't even go that way. Well, it's a good thing we went that way. I believe we explored everything to the right. Go left now. Ignore some of these smaller guys. So grab this item down here. Maybe ignoring some of the smaller guys is not the way to go. Alright, so it seems like here we are at our area. I want to figure out how to get up there still. So we'll stick to the right of this one. Keep going. Heal up. And I'm about to lose again. Man, these poison guys are really messing with me. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, gonna have to fight through a lot of enemies to get back there. Sometimes this game is a little frustrating. I feel like it's any Souls type game though, it's pretty frustrating. Thankfully we have our nice little shortcut here. We don't gotta go into the Umbral. Oh man. I want to get stuck here. And go into the Umbral. That guy's a one hit. This guy's a one hit. And I'm screwed. Oh man. lost our upgrades. Well, at least there's an absolute plethora of enemies here. And they're all the same guy. And they all like to aggro you at the exact same time. So, we're just gonna keep dying until we get them all. Who cares about upgrading? I don't. That's a joke, by the way. I would love to be able to upgrade. And get hit with poison from behind. This guy's gonna aggro. That guy's gonna aggro. Holy cow! I hate this so much. On the bright side, this guy's stuck in place for a second. Get out of here, and we're dead again. This is a very frustrating area. Holy cow, very, very Oh, just run for your life. I can't hit them fast enough. They're hitting me before I even have a chance to get any wither health back. And there's more. Awesome. Doesn't help that I use up my whole stamina bar so quickly. Let's see what else we got, just so we don't get jumped here. Alright, got a bit turner going this way. One less poison to worry about. Does really suck that we lost all that XP from earlier though. Where's the poison lady? Oh, she's over here somewhere. Don't be charging me before I get the chance to attack you. Alright, you're fine. I don't need to worry about you. I'm not jumping back down. Can at least get... Come on. That was some big damage. Nice. Very overwhelming area. I'm gonna be glad to be done with this, is all I'm saying. Another vestige seed, at least that repays us from before. Basically free heal for mentally ill, as long as you're able to, you know, get back into the emerald safely. Alright, so from there, we got that finally. We go back this? No, we want to go this way. Actually, I think we want to go back into the emerald. But yeah, we go back into the emerald. I was wrong, it didn't give us the free heal I thought it would. Oh well. Go back down this way. I don't know if she's still alive down here. She is. Check under the bridge there, nothing. So I guess we didn't need to go out of the umbrella. Oh well, not a huge concern. Our little fingers. Nope, those aren't the fingers. The fingers would be probably somewhere in the back there. This is where I'm gonna put another vestige because I want to get a quick rest in. I believe this is a boss fight. And I know we're not done with the area yet. So, oh man, I really don't know what to do here. I can explore this a little bit more. I almost just want to be done with it and not come back here. I know there's, a few things that I missed, a few items I'm sure I missed. But this area being as frustrating as it is, I'm ready to just get the fun. I know there's stuff I missed. You know what? Honestly, it's fine. Obviously, I really didn't need to plant a vestige here. I know my way through, but just fighting those like 3 or 4 guys all at once is a little bit of a pain. So, with that being said, this is going to be our next boss fight. So I'm going to end the episode here. Screw the fen. I don't want to go back there. But I might go back just to get some items. I'm not sure exactly what we're missing, but obviously with those ladders that we haven't kicked down those shortcuts, maybe we don't even have to get to those till later. We might go back at some point if there's anything really important. If not, we'll just keep going. We're at our next boss fight now, so I will see you in the next episode.